Hello. I'm here. Hello. Oh, that's a big one.
Thank
hey!
you. It's my birthday.
Thank you, Julian. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna need you all to quiet down. Today is a little bit more of a serious live stream. We're gonna be doing something very controversial and possibly dangerous. Oh, thank you, Python, for the 20 months. Today's live stream is something that you should never ever attempt to recreate. This is very, very dangerous. So type 1 in chat if you will not recreate my actions. Okay, good, yes, okay. Thank you. Stop typing 2, you're not funny. You're not funny by typing 2. So, ladies and gentlemen, today I went to my local apothecary and I purchased this. Now, do you all happen to know what this object right here is? Ladies and gentlemen, do you guys know what this is exactly? Yes? Yes? Okay. This is a cauldron. So, allow me to paint a picture for you all in the chat.
The vast majority of Utahns understand we're in a major housing crisis.
Just getting an ad. 1 second here. Everybody. Can you guys hear those, the jungle noises? Okay. Great. So, I was hiking in the hills of Machu Picchu when a strange man with a cart approached me and he handed me this very strange note. Please stop saying cap. All right, can you please just let me, can you allow me to do my intro?
That Julian and Sam super chatted $299.99.
Good God! My creation! Thank you for the $300! Wow, you're incredible. Can we get a W for Julian in the chat? I'm gonna write his name on my wall. Okay. Julian. I put you right there, buddy. Now, everybody, this is a very serious live stream. It's actually not a joke. This is super, super serious. And I'm going to need everybody to please relax for now.
Juliet the best super chatted $1.99. You're not who egg.
Thank you, Juliet. That's very, very kind of you. Yo, 3 a.m. Dirksy with that $20. Shout out to 3 a.m. Dirksy. Now, everybody... Where were we? Where was I in our beautiful story? Where was I? Egg, can I have a shout out? Sir, we're about to conduct a very, very, very special experiment. And I'm going to need everybody to please pay attention. Do not recreate this at your home. This can lead to death. Okay. All right, so here's what happened. Let me tell you guys the story. I was hiking in the jungle hills of Machu Picchu when suddenly a very old and bearded man approached me, and he was pushing a cart with all types of trinkets and gadgets, and he went by the name of Professor Longfellow. What that means, I don't know, but he decided to sell me this recipe. Thank you for the $100. Good Lord, what is going on right now? I don't know what's happening. Stop saying cap, everybody. Just go along with it, okay? Just go along with it! Go along! Just go along with it! Can we get a W for 3 a.m. Dirksy? With that $100 donation, thank you so much, 3 a.m. Dirksy. What a great guy. You're amazing. You are so kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. Everybody say W to Dirksy, please, and thank you. Okay. Now, should we get into the stream? Put him on the wall. You know what? It's only fair to put him on the wall alongside Julian. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Dirksy. Ah! There you go.
Juliet the best super chatted $1.99.
Thank you.
Everybody, it's not cap.
Thank you, Juliet. You truly are the best. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The hills of Machu Picchu. I need my glasses. Hold on, I can't read. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Where are they? Where are my glasses? I don't know. Unfortunate. I guess I cannot continue with them. Anyway. Where's J-Man? It's coming, my friend. Don't worry. Let's take a look at Top Chat. Bro, why is Top Chat just, like, not moving at all? That's weird. Everybody go to live chat. It's way better. Okay. Anyway. I was hiking in the jungle hills of Machu Picchu when a strange bearded man... Thank you, Kit. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pause the donations now. Apologies in advance. Now, as I was saying, this all started a couple months ago when I was hiking in the jungle hills of Machu Picchu, when suddenly a strange bearded man approached me, and he was pushing a cart with all kinds of trinkets and various things on it, and one thing that stood out to me was a recipe that he had in the front of his cart. And, this recipe... Okay. Guys, stop saying cap. You're just ruining everything, okay? Stop! Guys, stop saying cap, okay? I'm trying to tell you a story. Will you just stop saying cap? Just go along with it, you annoying little kids. Okay? Just say true. Just say true, guys, okay? Please, okay? It's real. Alright. Okay, so as I was saying, I was hiking in the hills of Machu Picchu, north of Peru, when suddenly a strange bearded man appeared to come out of the bushes, and he was pushing a cart. And on this cart, he had various trinkets, such as this glass, and along with this glass, he had this recipe. Now, he went by the name of Professor Longfellow. And this recipe is apparently for a shrink... Bro, guys, can you please just, like, let me say what I have to say? This is, like, insane. You guys are just all saying cap, and it's really annoying me right now. Okay? Everybody say true. Everyone say true in the chat. Spam true in the chat. Spam true in the chat. Spam true in the chat. Okay. What we're about to attempt should never be tried by anybody at home, so please do not attempt. I was hiking in the jungle of Machu Picchu when suddenly a strange bearded man approached me. He was pushing a cart full of trinkets and various objects, but one thing that stood out to me was this piece of paper that he sold me for $46. Now, you may be asking yourself, Steak, why would you pay $46 for a piece of paper? Well, Ladies and gentlemen, that's because this piece of paper is magical. You see, this piece of paper contains a recipe for a shrink potion, which I am going to be attempting to recreate today. Now, for the past 5 hours, I have been gathering the ingredients needed for this potion. And we're going to put it inside of this glass, and we're just going to go ahead and drink it and see what happens. I'm quite nervous, but here we have Chemical X. We have our cauldron, which we will be crafting the potion in. We have Sego Rose Flowers, which will be dropped in for color and for shrinkage effect. We have the leaf of a mint tree, incredibly rare. And we have the lizard tail of a leopard gecko. Now, I will tell you all, this was incredibly difficult to find. It was not easy. No sound? God damn it, chat. Okay, I'm only going to do this story one last time. For the millionth time, chat, I will be doing this one more time, okay? If you think it's AI, bro, just don't ruin it, okay? Just shut up. Okay, it's going to be really cool. But you guys keep ruining it with your annoyingness, okay? It was a dark... Okay, hold on. The night was starting to get dark, and just as I was about to give up hope, a strange... Okay, bro, now you're all saying muted? Really, guys? Can I get through the script? I was hiking in the jungles of Mexico, when suddenly, a bearded man crawled out from the bushes and stared me down. Now, at first, I thought he was just a funky homeless man, but he actually had a cart with him, and on the side of the cart, it said, Professor Longfellow's Miracle Apothecaries, which, if you don't know what apothecary is, basically, it's a fancy word for potions, and Professor Longfellow was actually trying to sell me some things. And now you're saying lag? Really, guys? Bro, y'all are just ruining my story, okay? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna hide the chat, because you guys are messing me up, and it's really annoying me. Okay. About 3 years ago, I was hiking in the jungles of Mexico, when suddenly, out from the bushes, a bearded, strange man appeared, and he was pushing a wooden cart with various trinkets, objects, and many other things. And from him, I purchased 3 things. The first being a cauldron. The second, a glass for a potion. And the third, probably the most valuable, was a piece of paper that he sold me for $46. Now, this piece of paper isn't just any ordinary piece of paper. You see, this piece of paper contains a recipe for something incredible. Let's go ahead and pause the ambience here, because I think you get the point. So, on this piece of paper is a recipe for what's called a shrinkinatease, otherwise known as a shrinkage potion. So today, we're going to be crafting that together. Now, the first ingredient... Guys, can you just spam W? Like, no one cares. Chat. I'm trying to, like, help you here. Okay. I'm going to do this one last time. And if you guys ruin it again, I will not be doing it. Thank you. Spam more W's. Long ago, I was hiking through the hills of Mexican jungles when suddenly a bearded man approached me who went by the name of Professor Longfellow. Now, at first, I was afraid of this old man who appeared to live in the jungle, but as I got closer to him, I noticed that he was pushing a cart. And on this cart were various objects and trinkets. And one of the most important of those objects was a piece of paper. I paid him $46 for this piece of paper. Now, let's tone down the music for a second. You may be thinking, steak. Now, why would you pay $46 for a simple piece of paper? Well, let me tell you, child. This piece of paper contains one of the most important and essential recipes for mankind. This piece of paper contains a recipe for a shrink potion. Now, I have my glass here, and I have my cauldron. Now, this is going to be a very dangerous stream, so please don't attempt to recreate any of the things that I do here. Now, the first item that we are going to need is a little chemical known as kryptonium. And kryptonium is incredibly toxic. Where are my little pieces? Oh no. I've lost... Oh, here they are. So I will be using this metal thong, or this metal tong, to extract the chemical and place it into the cauldron. Please do not attempt. This chemical is so toxic that it makes noise. Okay. We have now released the chemical into the cauldron. Okay. Next up, we will add chemical X to the cauldron. Right here. Okay. Very carefully and very slowly drop it into the cauldron. Okay. Okay. Slow. Very slow. Very, very slow. We have now added chemical X and kryptonium together into our cauldron. As you can hear, it appears to be bubbling. Now I think we're going to need a little bit more chemical X to put into this cauldron. Okay. I was able to get some more chemical X from the bathroom. We are now going to slowly and carefully okay, it appears some chemical X is liquidating. Huh. The liquid appears to have turned blue here. I don't know if you can see that in the chat, but I think it's working. So next up, the recipe calls for a strand. Oops. Hold on. For a strand of human hair. I'll be using mine for experimental purposes. Okay, it's not AI, everybody. Stop it. We are now going to drop the human hair into the mixture. And mix it around a little bit. Okay. Very well. Very well. Oh no. The chemical is exploding onto my keyboard. It appears to be leaking. I don't know if you could see that. The chemical is leaking. This is not good. This is very bad. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to add more kryptonium to the mixture. Okay. Okay. We have added it into the mixture. Now, the recipe calls for a leopard lizard tail. I don't know if you could see this here. It's quite difficult to see. If it will focus, please. There it is. We have a leopard lizard tail. Now, all we do is simply drop it into the mixture, along with half of a mint tree leaf, and then 4 yellow rose petals, now mix together thoroughly. This chemical mixture is so toxic that it turned the liquid blue, as you can see here. Now, for the final ingredient, we need the head of a matchstick for the phosphorus to work together with the kryptonium in creating the ultimate mixture. Okay. Now we simply break off the head of the matchstick and drop it inside. Like so. Now, for the next part and the final, we will add the skin of an orange. And then it will be ready to drink. As you can see, after we added the matchstick, the smoke has concluded, which means the phosphorus is now working together with the kryptonium to create the ultimate gas. Now, we'll cut this skin. We'll just cut a little tiny portion of the skin off, like so. We will rip. Smells healthy. And we will now drop our final ingredient into the pot, like so. As you can see, this chemical mixture is so toxic that it is smoking. Now, the last and final part of the recipe is to insert the mixture into one of Professor Longbottom's, Longfellow's glasses. These have been approved by Mr. Longfellow, so please don't tell me it's a fake one. Haters will say it's fake. Okay? We are now extracting the liquid to put into potion form. Now, this is a very careful process that you must not rush. If you rush this, you could get very seriously injured. Okay? Now, gonna get a little bit more here. We have almost enough. We're now going to add a little bit more kryptonium into our mixture. The kryptonium is having some very technical problems. Just one moment here. This is real, everybody. Please spam real. This is real. Okay. Please spam real. Thank you. Okay. We are now going the final piece is now going to be dropped. Okay. It is now cooking. This is perfect. Kryptonium reacts with the rose petals very specifically. And as you can see here, our mixture is being very carefully crafted. There is a very specific chemical reaction happening inside of this thing. We're now extracting and entering into the bottle. This is very dangerous. Do not attempt to recreate this. Okay. It appears we have quite a bit. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, are you scared? Are you afraid of science? Because you should be. Are you afraid of science? Ladies and gentlemen, I have now added a few ounces of Chemical X into my mixture. I believe it's complete. Okay. Now, it is of course time for the ultimate reveal. Now, we have now followed Professor Longfellow's exact recipe, and we have created this blue liquid that we will now be consuming. This is very dangerous. This is extremely and incredibly scary, and you do not want to try this at home. Believe me! We have the potion. It's complete in its most pure form. Okay. Now, Professor, can we please give a shout out to Julian and Sam for the 50 gifted members? Okay. Now, let's put this over here. There is blue food coloring. I mean, there's blue stuff on everything. Okay. All right. Now, for the next part, we simply shake the bottle. Shake it very highly. And after that, the chemical should almost be complete. We're probably going to need to shake it a little bit more before it's ready for extraction. Allow me to reintroduce you all to the... Oh, crap. Oh, this damn camera. It's been giving me so much trouble lately. Okay. Is it working? Alright, looks like we're back. Okay, so Professor Longfellow said to just shake it up, and once you see the bubbles, that's when you know it's time to drink it. So, here goes nothing. It's probably just a myth. I don't think anything's actually going to happen. Oh. Guys, I'm starting to feel a little tingly. I don't know what this is. Guys, I don't like this, everybody. Ah, ah, ah!
Whoa. Everything looks so different from down here. Who's that strange giant man? No. Wait.